doing out there? Yeah, I'm back with what's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? I got my peach tea this morning, y'all. Y'all got y'all tea? Or maybe your coffee or water, whatever it is. But I'm not going to be on here long this morning because, unfortunately, I don't have any hot water. I haven't had any hot water for a couple of days, so I'm waiting for the people to come in to see if the hot water heater needs to be just bled or whatever it is they do to it, ignited but not with fire, I think they just got to push that button, hold it for so many seconds, and take it from there. But anyway, I'm waiting for them to come in, so I'm not going to be on here long. I just wanted to share my tea with y'all and just say, good morning, good morning, good morning. Doesn't it feel good to wake up this morning, y'all? Ooh. But while I was preparing, before I get into that, I know y'all wondering why I got this mask under my neck like this. Because, like I just said, I'm waiting for the people to come in and check out the hot water heater. So I don't want to make a mistake and put this mask on while I'm in the house, because I'm in the house and I let them in. So that's why I got the mask on. Now, while I was preparing for what's the tea, I put on soulful tea on the couch. And she was talking about caregiving. And I believe her, along with, I guess, other family members, sister, whoever, are taking care of their mom. I believe she's in the hospital. I haven't gotten the whole thing yet. I'm going to go back and watch it again because I've been so busy trying to do my videos and, watching people that are subscribing to me and all. So I'm trying to catch back up with Soulful Tea because I've been watching her for so long. She's one of the first ones I've been watching, so I go back and forth in there every now and then. So I've got to catch up with her too. But I know she's taking care of her mom, and her mom is in the hospital. And she was talking about it's okay to vent when you're taking care of a sick family member, especially when you have to work. It's okay to vent. Just because you vent, I might speak of how overwhelming it is sometimes. It doesn't mean that you don't want to take care of this person. It doesn't mean that you don't love this person. Everybody gets overwhelmed. You get overwhelmed sometime on your job. You get overwhelmed sometimes with your kids. Some people get overwhelmed with life, but they keep on pushing. They keep on doing what they have to do. It doesn't mean you don't want to. You just suck it up and you get back in there and do what you have to do. Because they're your people. Because you love them. And if it's your mom, she took care of you. So you have to show the love. I can relate to what she's saying, and that's why after the people leave today, I'm going to go back and, look at her video on the couch, because I was just picking up bits and pieces as I was going along getting prepared to do this video and all. And I can relate because I took care of my father. My father had a stroke. He was paralyzed from the waist down, and he couldn't talk. So I brought him into my house, and I set up the living room, and he had his hospital bed. And I just learned how to do so many things. I learned how to use the lift to get him from the bed to the chair and back again. I learned how to feed him through the tubes, dress his wounds. And also I had the help of my oldest son and daughter. My oldest daughter has been a certified, so sorry y'all, I get tongue twisted. My oldest daughter has been a certified nursing assistant for, I know it's been over 14, 15 years, and she's still doing it. I have both of my daughters, I have 3 daughters, and all 3 of them has been nursing assistants. And after I took care of my dad, I also became certified as a nursing assistant. And you heard me say, after I took care of my dad, then I became certified, because from taking care of him, that is what I wanted to do. I didn't want anyone to come in to take care of my dad. They had sent a certified nursing assistant or whatever to the house, but I dismissed her, and I did it myself. And my son and daughter, excuse me, y'all, were there to assist when I had to go to work, because at the time I was working at the domestic abuse organization. So they were plenty of help in that aspect. So, did it become overwhelming sometime? Yes. Did I think I couldn't do it sometimes? Yes. But did I give up? No. Even though my dad couldn't talk, even though my dad was paralyzed from the waist down, he always still kept a smile on his face. And when we would say certain things to him, he would look at us and smile. But he always kept, that smile on his face. And in a way, I'm glad that I did let the young lady go, because I don't know how much time afterwards, but I know it was shortly, matter of months maybe, after I let her, dismissed her, I had read in the paper where she had ran up on her boyfriend and she shot and killed him. Now, I'm not saying that if I had allowed her to come into the home to take care of my dad, that she would have harmed him or anything. This is something I guess I'll never know. But I guess I was taking no chances. But she seemed to be okay. But I guess just something happened. I believe they say that she went up to an establishment somewhere and she caught her boyfriend cheating, and she just took her from there. And I feel sorry for this young lady, and I don't know what happened after that. I know she was in prison for how long, I don't know. But, I guess that's why sometimes I've always been cautious about who I let into my house, who I let into, my life, because you just never know. And again, I'm not saying she would have done anything to my dad. She seemed to be a pretty nice young lady and all, but I just wanted to take care of him myself. And I'm glad I did. To this day, I'm glad that I did. So, and Soulful T was saying, no matter what people say, you gotta do what you gotta do. You have your own feelings. You have a right to express how you feel. People can talk, but do they come in to help you? Do they give any assistance to say, I'll sit with that person for a couple hours. I'll give you a break. No. All they can do is signify and complain. My dad was in the Union ever since I was born. And when he became ill, he was on a layoff at that time. And he was on a layoff at that time. And as you know, when the stroke occurred, I'll tell the whole story one day, but right now I just have to get through this so I can get ready for the people to come in and check the water heater. But I just went on to say, It was a pleasure for me to take care of my dad. And yes, it became overwhelming at times, but you don't let people get to you because the same people that complain are not there to assist you. When my dad passed away, well, while I was taking care of him, certain people were saying I'm only taking care of him because of the money, because he had good insurance and pension and all this from his job. But what they didn't know was when I first brought my dad home, before we got all the paperwork completed, I paid for a lot of his prescription. And I paid for a lot of things that had to be done for my dad. I paid for his supplies. At the time, I wasn't driving. And I had a boyfriend at that time, and he wasn't driving either, y'all. But we would push him in the wheelchair to the bus and take him to his doctor's appointments. Nobody offered to take him in their car, you know. Nobody offered to come there and be there with him except for my oldest son and daughter. So, you know, you let people say what they want about whatever. Damn if you do and damn if you don't. If I hadn't taken care of him, there would have been talk. And I was taking care of him, and there was talk. And I put my dad away the way he was used to, because my dad, he dressed from head to toe. He wore those floor-shine shoes. My dad was suited down all the time. And I put him away with everything new. He had his little handkerchief in his pocket, and he just, even down to his underwear, was brand new. So, you know, people say what they want, no matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are. They will complain. And those are the ones that ain't really doing too much of nothing for nobody. I was always a helper, and still is. You know? I love people. I love taking care of people and helping people. And this has been me, you know, even all of my jobs have been helping people, you know, so. But I want to go back and look at Soulful Tea on the couch and see, you know, what she's talking about. But I caught the scope of it, you know. People going to say what they want about no matter what you do. People going to say whatever, no matter how you look. Whew. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but don't ever let what people say about you get you down. People want to see you down. People want to see you discouraged. They don't want to see you do good. People will smile in your face each and every day. And you think they're for you, and they're against you for whatever reasons. Some people are so miserable, they want you to be miserable with them too. But you can't let that happen. You know, you can't open the door for Satan. You got to put a sign on your door and say, Satan does not live here anymore. He may have lived here one time, but he don't live here anymore, y'all. No. So it's okay. It's okay to vent. You know, you may be married to a person, and sometimes you just want to give up. You just want to say, this is not working. It may be so bad you may want to get a divorce, but instead you hang in there and you work it out. Unless it's involving domestic violence or, you know, something crazy. But other than that, for little reasons, you know, you work it out. You don't give up. And you certainly don't give up on a loved one if they need you. And especially with your mom, because again, you only have one. There will be no other. You may have a stepmom, a play mom, or all around mom. but you only get one biological mom. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I told my kids. I said, well, my children, when I'm gone, and you want to hear my voice and see my face, you're going to have plenty of videos to look at when I'm gone. So, I'm going to stop right there, y'all, because I can just go on and on. And I got to get ready for these people to come in and look at my water heater. So, with that being said, y'all, stay covered up. Stay out the way. Hey, hey. Stay covered up, y'all. Stay blessed. And I want you to enjoy, for those of you who are mothers, I want you to enjoy your Mother's Day. I hope your kids are there for you and you do something special. Please do something special for your mom. And even if you're a guy and you're taking care of your children, you know, you're the soul taker and mom's not there or whatever, I'm going to just say, Happy Father's Day ahead of time to you. So everybody just love on each other. Look up to God, and He will get us through no matter what. Don't worry about what people say. We don't worry about people. God is the only one to judge us. God is the only one that knows what's in our heart. No matter what we do or what we say, God has the last word, not man. So with that being said, I hope that you look at these videos, please, all the way through. Please, now, I'm almost at 100, so don't forget what I said, y'all. I'm almost at 100. And that's when I'm going to do that drawing. I haven't forgot. Someone's going to be picked. Or that lucky day, y'all. So, I think I got, about 83, if I'm thinking right. About 83 subscribers. So I ain't got too far to go to get to 100. So look at them videos all the way through, y'all. And until I make another video, I just want to tell y'all to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified of another video. And I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Peace.